Yo, what's going on? This your boy Miles Cunningham. Shout out to Lucario. Shout out to everybody that supports. Shout out to everyone that calls in on the live stream. Everyone that donates. Everyone that gets the products. Everybody that gets the t-shirts. Go copy t-shirts. Yeah, man, we appreciate you guys. Everybody that's on the Patreon, that's on the Bad Boy Show and on the Confidence Show. Really appreciate you guys. You guys keep the show going so we can keep the game flowing. All right, because there is another young man hitting puberty that needs to hear this shit. All right. So what I want to talk about today is the number one question you need to ask yourself in any given situation. That question is, what can I learn from this? What can I learn from this? A lot of times we find ourselves in situations as men that sometimes are undesirable. You know, we might get rejected by a chick. We might get cheated on or flaked on, or some chick might do some dumb shit, or somebody in our life might do some dumb shit, or might get fired from a job, or, it might rain. Somebody might step on your fucking shoes, like whatever. Like shit just goes wrong from time to time. But the question you got to ask yourself is, what can I learn from this? You understand? The best thing to always do is to turn every situation into a personal responsibility and an opportunity for growth. And you do that by asking yourself, what do I have to learn from this situation? Right. And also what it does for you, too, is it allows you to focus on what you should be focusing on, which is bettering yourself, which is self-improvement. Right. Because self-improvement can come from a lot of different places. You don't necessarily have to be, listening to the Confidence Show or be on the Bad Boy membership to improve yourself. Although those are, two great ways to improve yourself. Right. Because there's a lot of great game on those two things. But what I'm saying is a lot of times just in situations in life can teach you a lot of things, and they can give you a way to improve yourself. But you have to ask the question. Right. And what I was saying is that the asking the question, what can I learn from this, allows you to reassess your focus. Right. Where instead of just being angry or being mad and going crazy and focusing on like all the negativity of the situation, you can objectively take a step back and look at the situation and say, well, if shit is fucked up, I get it. But what can I learn from this? You understand? Like, what lesson can I take and move forward so I can do better next time? Right. Because ultimately, everything around us is ultimately our fault at the end of the day. You understand? And if it's not our fault, we still have to figure out a way to learn from it so we can make better decisions moving forward. So we can try to, avoid certain things. We can see patterns and see things coming and make decisions to stay out of the way of the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So then that's like a super important question, right? Take some time, like anytime some dumb shit happens in your life, take some time and ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? What is this situation trying to teach me about life? You see what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's, it can be very relaxing too. It can actually like take your frame of mind away from the negativity, take your frame of mind away from the anger and the, resentment of whatever's going on. And it allows you to actually, enhance your personal outlook on life in general. And then you can, see things in a different way, because a lot of times we can't change things. The only thing we can change is how we see it. Right. So you see a bad situation as a bad situation, and that's cool. But you can also see a bad situation as a lesson, as something for you to understand so you can help yourself better for next time. You understand what I'm saying? So the next time you're dealing with a chick, like, for example, Lucario did a live stream, right? And because he's actually here with me, and we're editing the Game Kings documentary. So, but I went to the gym and he did a live stream. So I walked in and the dude called in and he was talking about how he was with his baby moms and, he lost his job and he felt a certain type of way. And then he found out that she started having sex with the neighbor and having sex with coworkers and all this different shit. So he's calling in asking Lucario, how does he get revenge on the female? And I'm like, man, you sitting here trying to get revenge on a female. That's not even how that works. You understand? If a woman in your life does something disrespectful to you, you have to consider that it's your fault. You have to consider that you did something to make her think less of you and for her to go out and do some shit. You understand? And he was talking about how he lost his job. And I'm guessing 9 times out of 10, I ain't psychic and shit, but I could deduce a lot of things. And I'm guessing that when he lost his job, he probably was moping around the house feeling sorry for himself and took his mask, and it probably took a hit to his confidence and took a hit to his masculinity and took a hit to his manhood and his ability to manage his bitch and manage his relationship and manage his house. So he could, even though he's not bringing in any income, you could still be the man of the house. You understand? Because I explained to the guy on the call, I said, I've been in situations where the woman that I was with always made more money than me. You see what I'm saying? But I was the one that controlled the budget, though. You see what I'm saying? I was the one that, there was even a time where I lost my job. And I didn't let it faze me. I was still controlling the budget. I was still running the house, and I was still wearing the pants in the family. You feel what I'm saying? I was still, setting the budget for groceries and paying the bills and doing everything I needed to do, even though I had lost my job. Because game and, material things is two different things. If you got game, you still know how to run shit, then that's all it is. Like, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about the fact that you don't have no income or anything like that. You just got to know who you are as a man, and you can't let all that other shit define you. So you have to look at yourself and say, hey, what do I have to learn from this situation? You understand? Like, I can't. So, I lost my job. So that's teaching me that I can't depend on a job. So maybe I need to find something for myself. Maybe I need to start my own business. Maybe I need to come up with a way to make money on my own. Right. This situation is trying to teach me something, or maybe I need a career change. Maybe I'm meant to do something else with my life. Maybe I need to go learn a vocation or a skill. Or actually go learn a skill that I'm actually interested in, so I can be more happy and satisfied with my with the way that I produce income. You see what I'm saying? And that will make me a more complete person and a more complete man. So I can actually be a better man for my woman and my family. Because he mentioned in the call that he had kids with the lady, with the girl and everything. But he's sitting there. He hasn't learned any lessons. He's sitting there trying to get revenge on the girl. And it's like, bro, you're missing the whole point. You're supposed to be asking yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I do better next time? How can I carry myself as a man? So even if I lose my job, even if I go broke, even if something goes wrong, I'm still a man. I'm still running the show. I'm still letting my woman, I'm still keeping the confidence and the strength in my family and in my house. So my woman knows who her man is, who her leader is. You understand? Who she's supposed to be coming to for a source of strength, even though I don't have a job. Because you could still be a source of strength to your woman, even if you don't have a job, even if you don't have any money. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what it's about. And that's why we talk about identity and, the truth being inside you and all that shit. Because it's like, no matter what situation you're in, if you step back just for a second, instead of getting angry, instead of getting resentful, instead of trying to go for revenge, if you say to yourself, hey, what can I learn? What is this situation trying to teach me? What can I learn from this situation? Right? Instead of getting emotional like a bitch would, you actually can start taking action like a man and start learning something. And then once you learn the lesson you need to learn, you can start making better moves for the future. And that's what a man does. That's what a man does. All right. So I just want to touch on that real quick. So just remember, the most important question you can ask yourself in any given situation is, what is this situation teaching me? What do I need to learn from this situation? All right. So again, shout out to everybody for supporting. We got to keep this game flowing, man. And we really appreciate you guys. And, we are right now working on the Game Kings documentary. We got 15% more to do. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's looking good. So, yeah, man. So just look out for that. And it's coming. It's coming. I know we've been promoting it forever, and we've been saying coming soon, but it really is coming soon. All right. So again, it's your boy Miles Cunningham, and the truth is inside you. Peace.